Good morning. Today I want to talk about the decimation of the 3D industry. This comes after the news that Activision, Blizzard, Microsoft, King, the whole shebang just cut 1,900 jobs yesterday. And having been through similar myself, gone through 3 different rounds of redundancy at different companies, got cut out of 2 of them, only just surviving now from the visual effects strikes. Well, not the visual effects strikes, from the writers' strikes having an effect on the visual effects industry. So it's a tough time right now for any 3D artist. You've got the games industry being decimated by cuts. You've got the visual effects industry being decimated by the writers' strike last year, still having an effect now. And I see on LinkedIn so many people out of work. And it's heartbreaking, it really is. But I've been in this industry 30 years and it has these moments, tough as they are. Things happen and things turn out for the better. I mean, the first time I got made redundant, I managed to start up a secondary career, if you call it, doing content creation. Didn't quite make enough money, went back into work and got made redundant again. And then that was during COVID, and after that I got a job in the film industry, which has been the best 2 years of my career out of 30 years. So what would be my advice to anyone in this situation right now as a 3D artist starting, or you've been in it a while, or you're just trying to find your feet? Having been through this, is the key thing is not to put value in these companies, like your Blizzards, your ILMs, and put them on a pedestal and take value in yourself. It's the people and the projects that make your life not so much worthwhile, but it gives you a sense of purpose, certainly. And I would certainly say try and certainly wouldn't suggest doing any voluntary overtime and things like that when you're in a company. Try and do as much passion projects as you can outside of work. Do things that really inspire you. I can imagine, given the landscape at the moment, that a lot of people are going to sort of start up their own businesses or do their own things, as a reaction against this corporate greed that's going on at the moment. And I'm not surprised. These things ebb and flow. When I was in the games industry years ago in the 90s and 2000s, a lot of companies folded around then and new companies popped up. I myself gave up the games industry and went into doing freelance stuff because I had a young family and that seemed the best thing at the time. I guess at the end of the day, it's focusing on what gives you a sense of purpose and is worthwhile. And these companies, at the end of the day, it's just business. It's all about business. You are a resource. The people, with all the money at the top, they're the ones that make these decisions, and they don't have a sense of reality or a sense of what it's like on the ground and the impact it has on people with their families. Being a sole earner and losing your entire income stream is terrible. I mean, the best thing you can do to mitigate this kind of stuff is planning, but hey, in today's day, saving money is difficult, given the cost of living crisis we're going through at the moment. So I wouldn't expect anyone to be able to build up a huge nest egg, but when times are plenty and you can, then that's always a good time to do it. I say that not as someone who's done that. I say that is what we should do. There goes the train. So, I mean, do things to help your sense of purpose, your sense of self-worth. Go out for walks in nature like this. It does amazing wonders for just like getting the brain ticking and just having your thoughts to yourself and being able to reconnect with nature and connect with your family and what's important and work out what your values are. I'm still working on that 50 years in on this life on this planet, so I'm by no means an expert, but I have been through it enough times to get some modicum of wisdom out of it, and to not rely on companies, and just try to do the best you can as long as you can, and make sure that you don't invest more than you're contractually obliged to. I hope that helps. I've just been rambling really, just taking a nice walk in nature. So until next time, see you later, bye.